You're watching RNN, the Realm News Network, bringing you today's top stories from all 8 mortal realms, with lead anchor Gantros Boldstar, meteorologist Chrome Skullblood, and Dan with sports.
Gantros Boldstar here. When you think of Fire Slayers, you think of unity, family, buck-naked runefathers and sons in the common pursuit of Gold. But what you don't think of is discrimination. Meet Latrell Grimnir, a 243-year-old Voltaic berserker from the south side of Akshi. Latrell, thank you for coming in and sharing your story with us today. Now you say you've been unfairly prosecuted.
Yeah, man, this is some straight-up bull gore. First off, why is it every time I kill an ogre, it's an athletic move, but every time they do it, it's an intelligent maneuver? Tell me that. Yeah, it's not like I'm not out there risking my life. I can't be reforged. I don't have Azurite privilege. And they always make me ride in the back of the magma draw. They treat me like a red-headed step rune son.
That is truly disturbing to hear. Thank you.
Well, thank you for listening to my story.
Hey folks, this is Greg. I brought more Deepkin for this battle report. I'm really excited to get these guys on the table. Painted up some eels and painted up some more thralls, and I got a Gloomtide shipwreck. So real quickly, go through my list here. This is 1,300 points of Idoneth Deepkin. It's Ironrack Enclave. So my general is Volturnus, High King of the Deep. And he is flanked by 2 units of Marty thralls. Those are my 2 battle line units. He's also over here got a 6-man unit of Acalian Mosar Guard. That's 2 units of 3, but in 1 unit of 6. And then on his left flank there, he has 1 unit of Ashalian Guard, which are the defensive eels, and these are kind of generally thought of as the offensive eels. These are the defensive eels. And on the other sides of his flank, I've got 2 individual units of Acalian Alopexes. And in the back there, I've got a Gloomtide shipwreck to help the Deepkin do their thing. That's 1,300 points, Deepkin.
Hello Internet, it's Shu, and this is my Sylvaneth army. We are at 1,300 points. Notice there's only 2 battle line. That's because Greg only has 2 battle line painted, and we're both on the level here. We should be using 3 over 1,000 points, I believe, but that's what we got painted, so that's what we're going to play with. The army is loaded out as such. We have 2 units of Kurnoth Hunters, 1 red, 1 brown, a unit of 20 Dryads here in green, a unit of 20 Dryads there, 20 Dryads in kind of purplish there. We have a Branch Wraith, and her spell is called the Throne of Vines, which allows her to get D3, an additional D3 to her future casting and binding rolls until she moves again. Which is like a micro, what is that thing? The Balewind Vortex. Yeah. We have allied in a, this guy here is a Lore Master. So the Lore Master is usually a High Elf, but I've converted my Lore Master to be super Sylvaneth-y guy. Right. Well, trust me, he's cool looking.
Super cool.
I couldn't get him to, I'm going to edit that out. I couldn't get him to focus. So I've got an allied in Lore Master, and he's going to be helping with his Hand of Glory spell. My general is Thistledown the Tree Lord Ancient, who has never hit with his cannon in the history of Warhammer. His spell is going to be Regrowth, and the other spell that my other wizard knows is going to be... I already said Throne of Vines. Yeah, so she's got Throne of Vines, the Acorn, that's the artifact. He's got the not Reaping, but Regrowth. And we have 2 endless spells. The Palisade? No. That is the Aether Void Pendulum and the Soul Snare Shackles. That is 1,300 points of Sylvaneth. The scenario we're playing tonight is Border War. There are 4 objectives on the table. The objective in my territory is worth 4 points for Greg. The objective in the middle is worth 2 points, and the objective in his deployment zone is worth 1 point, all for him. Now for me it's flipped, so it's going to be 4, 2, and 1. So the player to object, or I'm sorry, the player to object. I object.
I object, Your Honor.
I object. The player to capture an objective will simply have to have the most models within 6 inches, I believe. It's a typical,
Right.
Typical scenario. And so
accumulate over battle rounds, right?
Right. These victory points are going to accumulate over battle rounds. So yeah, the player. Let's see. Oh yeah, the player with the most points at the end of the 5th battle round, or whenever the amount of time allocated for the battle runs out, wins a major victory. If the players are tied, then it goes to kill points. That is going to be the Border War battle plan. This is our table as we set it up. Let me get back here and get a shot of the whole darn thing. Let me just kind of tell you about the terrain here. This is a mystical piece of terrain here. This over here is inspiring. This one in the center here is this is deadly. Deadly. And deadly. That's not great.
No.
So that's the terrain itself. The Sylvaneth side, we have the unit Dryads here, the Tree Lord Ancient, the Lore Master, the Branch Wraith, Kurnoth Hunters, the other set of Dryads. We have a tree stand on the table already, and some Hunters in space. Now over here.
Yeah, so we've got an Alopex on this flank, 1 unit of Thralls, the Marty Thralls here, flanked by the Mosar Guard. These are the offensive eels. Volturnus.
I'm offended.
They're offensive.
Yes, they are offensive.
The general in the middle. My defensive eels, the Ishlean Guard. Then 10 more Thralls, and then another Shooty Shark. And my Gloom Tide split on the surface and kind of triangulated down this way.
So like did the Titanic. Yeah.
Jack is on this one, and I think Rose is over here. I don't know. There's a little skeleton in there. Maybe that's a little grim. But.
Draw me like you're French. All right, hey. So this is there.
Do we have to name the Gloom Tide now?
I think we should.
This will be gross.
This is an endless spell model. We're using it as a objective marker. So this is.
That's a good point. These are the objectives, right?
Yeah.
This thing here.
That's an actual objective marker.
That's the objective there.
Yes. And then the other pile of weapons, which apparently is important to the Sylvaneth on a narrative perspective. We don't know why. Just don't want the fishman to get in there and chop up any sea monkeys. Yeah. We've deployed, and Greg's got the choice to take first turn. How's it going to look?
I think I'm going to go second.
Phenomenal. Bum, bum. What's up, Internet? It looks like Greg has given me the first turn. Woo-hoo. So my hero phase, I do have a command point banked because I was 50 points under. But I'm going to use the Acorn of the Ancients from the Branch Witch, and we're going to put down a tree stand here. And I'm going to put trees on it, and I'll show you what it looks like in a second. That's what the tree looks like now that it's up. There's a objective marker here in my deployment zone. We are going to use a spell now from the Lore Master. The Lore Master's spell is the Hand of Glory, casting value 5. I super get it.
Nailed it.
And that's going to go onto the Tree Lord Ancient. He now rerolls failed hits and wounds. We're going to use the Tree Lord Ancient's song, which is the Heed the Spirit song. This is command ability. Yeah, it's called
Strumming My Pain with Your
Heeding the Spirit song, which allows him to reroll saving rolls of 1, and this can be echoed through the Kurnoth Hunters, but they're right next to him, so there's not much point in that right now. He's going to cast a spell, the Mystic Shield, onto these Dryads. Or attempt to. He gets it.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you don't have anybody that can
I have
unbind.
no
right?
unbinding ability.
Okay, yeah.
So we're all set.
Got you there.
Yep.
Way to go, Captain America. Don't bring any wizards to a game of wizards.
You're embarrassing me in front of the wizards.
I love that line.
I know, right?
Oh, and okay, so we're going to go into movement next. So what I'm going to do is run these Dryads over here, which is going to be fun because we're on deadly terrain.
Sweet.
That was a 6, but let's see what the run roll is going to be. It's going to be 3. And I will move them and come back. Real quick, I'm going to see if my Dryad or Branch Witch can Oh my gosh, you guys. Branch Wraith can cast Throne of Vines. Ooh.
Close.
6. Let's see if that's going to make it. It's casting value 5, so she gets it. She can't move, but she's on a Throne of Vines. And that's how that unit ended up after they ran forward. Over here, we're going to run as well. So how far are they going to go? 4 extra inches. So I'll move them up next, and I'll show you what it looks like. And this is where they ended up. They moved from here to there, which seems like not very far, but that's 10 inches, basically. We're going to put some Kurnoth Hunters on the table over here. And I'm just going to put them in the Wildwood.
Oh, God.
We'll place them
Hitherto.
strategically
Yes.
to do things.
There we go.
He's perfectly precarious.
That's right.
All right. All right. And then
Very nice.
these guys here, I want them also to move through the wood. So we will roll a dice for them. 1. That means that they are stuck at the end of their movement phase.
Ugh.
But they're going to go into this wood here and come out over here. Ugh. Just get some hunters up there.
Breaking hard to the right.
Yeah, right? Breaking is... Don't even joke about that, because these guys can break so easily on these woods. Okay, I'm going to set this up, and we'll come back in a second. All right, and now for my... they're fine over there. This is how they all ended up. A bunch of scythes in them woods. This hero is going to run a little bit. He's going to go... He's going to move him over to the other side of this tree here. Don't break. And... She can't move. He's going to move. Well, if he goes into the woods, he can actually hurt himself, which is weird.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Trip on a root.
You know, this is the thing. Magic. I cast magic. So I got to see if I made the woods angry, and they could whack him.
That's true.
So,
yeah, Awaken the Woods, right?
Yeah, Waking the Woods on a 5-up. No, they don't care.
Still sleeping.
They're good with his magic. So I will keep him... We'll just kind of move him back this way, but maybe outside of the range of the tree? Yeah, we're right about there. Cool.
Nice.
I think that's going to be it for my turn. Let's do...
Very nice.
Let's do Deepkin. Man alive, I forgot to roll deadly terrain for these guys who got up onto the rocks. See if they get hurt. They don't. They don't care. Who
Nobody
cares?
broke a leg.
Nobody cares.
Okay, so Deepkin turn 1. Right now it is low tide, which means the Tides of Death table, which means everybody in my army gets +1 to their save for cover save. Add 1 to my save roll, I should say, more accurately. So I also get a command point. So you start the game with 1 command point.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you get one at the beginning of your turn.
You get one at the beginning of your turn, so I've got 1 command point. And so at this point, I think I'm just going to start moving people up.
What are you looking at there? I was wondering if you can point out the product that you're reading there. Is that a Remember Me list as featured on 2plustough. YouTube.com. I don't.
.net com.
Go to 2plustough.
Yes.
And he'll tell you about the Remember Me list.
Direct inspiration from Doug. He is my spirit animal, or am I his spirit animal? I'm not really sure. It's getting a little weird. We're just going to move on. All right, so also in the hero phase, I got my command point, but also in the hero phase, if an enemy unit or a unit that is not a Deepkin unit is within 3 inches of Gloomtide, we have to roll some dice to see if people get hurt. So we measured these fellers right here are definitely within 3 inches of that Gloomtide half, and those fellers over there are definitely within a half, 3 inches of that half. So I need you to roll a D6. And on a 4+, the unit suffers 1 mortal wound.
Cool. Could I see one of your dice, sir?
You sure can. And on a 6, the unit suffers D3 mortal wounds.
For this unit here?
Yep. Ooh, 1 mortal.
1 mortal wound. And that unit over there?
Nope.
Nope.
You're all
Great.
good.
Fantastic. Yeah. Sorry, lady. Did that dryad taste good, Mr. Squid?
So now we're going to move. So we're just going to kind of... You know what? We're just gonna kind of
mosey up there.
Swim lazily up this way yonder.
Swim casually.
Swim casually. I don't know. Fly casual. All right. These here fellers are gonna run. Woo! And I think their base move is 5. Let me make sure.
They look like 6s.
You think?
Well,
They move 6. You're right.
Yeah, they're
Look at
elves. They're elves.
you. Elves. So that's 9, but I'll minus 1 because we got to get up there. Boing. And we will move these fellers up.
And that's how the thralls ended up. Those are thralls, right, sir?
Those are the Marty thralls. They sure are. So the Mosar guard are they move 14. So we're gonna move those fellers up.
Good old 14.
A gentleman's 14. Do I want to run them?
Yeah.
Do I?
Well, no,
might.
because you can charge. You can totally make
Could.
that.
I
Yeah.
can maybe make that.
Get in there and start eating some sticks.
I think it's time to bust forth with the rhythm and the rhyme. I can't.
Yeah.
Folks, I want to say I'm sorry.
But you're not. You're super not sorry.
I'm really kind of not.
You're low-key not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry, I think is what the kids say these days.
Yeah. And these models are considered flying, is that correct?
They are flying, so they're kind of...
Yeah, fly swimming. Yes, yeah, they're doing the Falcor from Neverending Story.
It's really true.
Volturnus.
Old Mr. Volturnus is going to flappy. Whee! Right there. Because, reasons. Wait, that's deadly terrain, isn't it?
It is. I don't know that it matters for heroes, but we can look.
Well, look, okay.
So we reround. He does get impacted by deadly terrain, so we moved off of the clamshell island. Look at that treasure.
I'm of doom.
Did you paint this? You painted this.
I really did, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Look, everybody, there's a pearl in there.
It is. Pearl of Doom.
Pearl of Doom.
We're just going to go right there because, we're going to hang out.
Not like Nurgle's Peel of Doom.
It's true. It's
the Pearl of Doom.
It's exactly like that, but completely different. These fellers are going to run Big 17. Gentlemen's.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Gentlemen's 17.
Yeah. You
Right.
want to get countercharged by dryads, don't you? That's what's happening. I can tell.
I do.
You super don't care. They're dryads. They hit on force.
0.
Zero fish given.
See, I was looking for a word that wasn't going to be controversial, and you clutched it for me, my friend.
We're on the same page now.
Really true. Run.
Run!
Ooh, did not eat our Wheaties. So we're just going to go, hey guys, wait up. Hey. I thought those souls would be heavier.
Our swords are heavy.
But it was the swords. Oh, God.
Why do they carry this thing?
They don't love us anymore.
Like they're so hot from running, they had to take this rub almost.
It's really true. It's really true. So this fella is just going to fly.
Okay.
And because it's important to hold your own objective, this little sharky, he's going to fly over here.
You little shark.
Boing. Whoop. He's going to stay there. He's within range of his heavy bolter. I mean his harpoon gun.
Totally not a heavy bolter.
It is not a heavy bolter. Would you please shut up?
Not a heavy bolter.
Heavy. It's got a bolt, but see, there's
a bolt in
a
it.
bolt. It's heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Bolter.
Shooting phase.
This here feller is going to shoot them trees.
Okay.
Let's make sure we call this the right thing.
You gotta get the right stats on that
Get
guy.
the right stats. It's 3s and 3s. Here we go. The Killian Alopexes with their razor shell harpoon launchers. 24 inches, 3s and 3s. 3 hits.
Wonderful.
Wounds on 3s. That would be 3 wounds, no rend, 1 damage.
Oh my gosh. So going to these dryads, they're not fully within cover here, so they're 5 up only. No rend, right?
No rend.
And I'm sorry, there's 3 of them, so I will roll fewer dice than 4.
You don't need to save that much.
I failed 2 saves and taken 1, so we're gonna lose the lady.
Lose.
And that's those 2 are dead. They were the weak ones, really, truly.
Yeah. He had his eye on you. So this little sharky is going to shoot these purple fellers.
Okay, do it.
Same thing, 3s and 3s.
2.
I'm within, he is an Achillean, he's within 18 inches of an Achillean.
Reroll
king.
1s.
Reroll the 1, so that's 3 hits.
Wonderful.
That would be 2 wounds, no rend, 1 damage.
2 wounds. Let's see that. 2 5s. How about no 5s? So it's going to be 2 dead dryads over here. We'll take these 2 off the back. Blech.
That's all my shooting, I'm thinking.
The king doesn't do it?
King does not have a shooty. He's all choppy.
Okay, great. All right, charging.
Yeah.
This is 6-inch ruler, so it looks like you're going to need 6.
Need 6, and the Achillean Mosar Guard has a musician in it, so I can actually reroll failed charges if I fail. So I need at least a 6. I get it with a 7.
Yeah, nice.
Right on.
You didn't fail that charge, so there's no rerolling to try to get a better number, but I don't think you're going to need it, man.
These guys had some ladies this morning.
Yeah,
So
they have some
go,
Get them in there. And we'll come back after pile-in. So this is how the charge completed. All the guys are within, technically this model should be up here, but that's how we don't want his beautiful models to break. So they're all within coherency, and it looks like you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys in a combat here.
I do.
Kind of looking at it from the top there. Let's get some dice rolling.
All right.
Combat.
Okay, combat. So 4 of my guys are in combat, and the Lochian Prince is in as well, so he gets +1 dice to hit you. Normally, they've got 2 attacks apiece. The Prince has got an additional 1 for 3. And normally hit on 3 and wound on 3, but you've got some special stuff.
Yeah, the Dryads, when they're within 3 inches of a Wildwood, get -1 to hit, based on the Blessings of the Forest ability.
Blessings of the Forest, so I hit you on force.
Blessing of the Forest. Sorry.
Blessing of the Forest.
Force.
And I need...
Reroll ones to because you're...
reroll ones because of 18 within what's his nut face.
What's his nut face? And you got it.
Got it. So that many hits, I wound you on 3s?
Sure.
Sure, why not? Let's do that.
Okay.
So 3 wounds. Actually, it's minus... Units Volt Spears have a rend characteristic of -2 and a damage characteristic of 2 if this unit made a charge. So those are 2 damage each and 2 rend each.
You're rend 2, so typically I get no armor save, but since I have more than 12 models in this unit, I forgot that during the shooting phase. So since I have more than 12 models in this unit, I get +1, so I'm just going to roll your dice if that's okay.
Absolutely.
Looking for 6s here, and I got 1. So 2 dice are going through. How much damage is that?
That is
4?
4 damage.
Okay.
4 damage. Yep, they're just straight 2 damage each.
And then... I don't want to...
You don't want to keep them close.
Yeah, I do. And then this guy.
Right, okay.
I'm going to attempt to pile in now. So I'm going to start moving dudes 3 inches toward the closest model. And we're going to kind of do this over here.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Do your thing.
Well... This is going to be complicated, so I'm going to do this off camera, and then we'll come back. Wonderful. Pile-in is complete. They've left the cordwood, the bodies stacked up on cordwood. Yes. Do the push motion again. Yes. I pushed them. I dug them.
Trees are moving.
I dug them right up there. We got 25 dice.
Oh, God.
When it's all said and done, we are hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s.
There you are.
Monkey paw time. Oh my gosh. I'm using smaller dice, everybody, just so... I don't have to deal with this.
Would you like some help?
Can you like help me with this?
Can't you want me to roll?
Oh my gosh.
You got it! Oh God!
Oh no, it's like shot to the floor.
Okay.
I did it, everybody. I'm holding a bunch of dice, hitting on 4s. We're gonna start removing these not great dice.
Non-4s?
Yeah. Still removing these bad rolls. All right, that's
there. Yep.
It's about, oh, wait, there's a 3.
Oh, okay.
It's about the size of it right there.
There you go.
Then
4s.
So half these dice will go away. Better than half. Not quite. So it looks like you're going to owe me 5, sir.
Okay, fantastic. So 5.
Yep, no rend.
No rend. So they're normally save a 4, but it's first turn low tide, so I get +1 to my cover save.
Sure.
So I save on a 3. That sound right?
Yeah.
Right on. So 3.
First turn low key.
So 2 wounds, and I believe they've got 4 wounds apiece.
Yep, just 1 damage. So pick a guy, I put damage on him.
Yeah, so...
That's where the wounds went.
Yeah, they're still in it to win it.
They're in it to win it.
The trees took their blood.
A little bit.
A little bit of blood.
A little bit of
not
blood.
Too terrible.
Not a lot
too terrible.
of blood. But,
so I think that's it.
All right, man. Cool. Charge
Shark.
there.
Battle Shark.
Battle Shark. Oh my gosh.
They ran, so they can't charge.
Yes.
Not this turn, anyways.
Well, these dryads have bravery 6.
They sure do.
So I think what I want to do is command point.
Spend your command.
Auto pass.
Yeah.
there, and over here we'll roll their bravery because they lost 2. +2 for having 20 in the unit.
Yep.
Or, well, +1 for 10. So they're going to pass their bravery here.
They're all good.
So they are good. Now, I think let's just clear up the debris and then do turn roll.
Yeah, and points. How many points do we have? I think I don't think I got... Well, I got points for me here.
Yes.
I got 1 there.
You're at 1.
We don't contest that one because I don't have more models than you next to that. And plus, I don't think I'm even within 6.
Yeah.
Because the Bloom Tide doesn't count, right?
No. You are within 6.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. But I still don't have more models than you,
Correct.
so I don't score that one. So just the 1 point for me, right?
Yep, that's what it looks like.
All right. Fantastic.
You're almost contesting over here, but not quite.
Yep.
Okay, it's time for... we don't have robot dice.
We have Skaven dice.
Skaven dice. So, yeah.
I'll take 1. Skaven dice roll off. Here we go.
1 to 6. You taking it?
I'm going to take that double turn.
Wonderful. What's your hero phase look like?
Okay, so hero phase, Volturnus is going to gain another command point. He's currently at 2. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to apply any command abilities at this time. And the only other thing I have in my command phase is we need to look at the Gloom Tides. If there's any enemy units within 3 inches, they need to take some dice checks for mortal wounds.
Sure. Okay. Well, that's going to be here.
Yep.
So what do I need to roll?
So you need to roll for this unit. You need to roll if you roll a 4 up, it suffers a mortal wound, and a 6 means you're fine.
They're fine.
If you roll a 6, it's D3. So these guys need to roll a 4 up to get a mortal wound on them. They're fine too. So that's hero phase.
Wonderful. I like your hero phase. It's nice and simple.
Short.
So we have turn 2.
Turn 2, I forgot to mention at the beginning of this turn, is that now on the Tides of Death table, it's Flood Tide, which means I can run and shoot, or I can run and charge in the same turn. I can't do both run, shoot, and charge. But this turn I can do a run and shoot or run and charge with any of my Deepkin models. So
Nice.
we'll be seeing some of that too. Okay, movement phase. These thralls are going to run. Big 9. So we're going to get all the way over there
Just
for happy good times.
and hostily stand nearby.
Yes, because reasons. So we're just going to put all these fellers kind of right up there. And yes, folks, I do say the word feller. Somebody commented on that in a game I played recently. It's like, I am from the country. It turns out you can take the boy out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the boy.
A little bit of country, a little bit of rock and roll.
Well, it's funny because I don't really listen. I have nothing against country music. But I don't listen to country.
Sure.
And,
but you do say feller and y'all.
Y'all and feller and them, they're fellers, and I make barbecue. And everything that you would associate, but I just,
all the tropes.
all the things, right?
You're such a trope. I bet you're brew beer too.
I wish. So I'm just gonna kind of shimmy, cocoa pop these fellers right here, kind of
Outside of 3, buddy.
outside of 3. Make sure we're legit. Oh,
Be legal.
Hey,
Yes.
Hey.
You're good. You're good.
yeah. All right, let's do that. He's gonna. Oh, am I gonna be super sneaky? I'm gonna come back to you.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna fly. Can you fly, Bobby?
Oh my gosh.
I am just like a cornucopia of crappy movie references from the 80s and 90s. It's just,
Yeah.
you know what? No, I can go farther than that. I need a little lane for my thralls.
Well.
Oh God, you're right.
Aha. I've caught you. Well, no, you can do it. You just got to be outside of the 3, so
Yeah.
you can move closer.
No, he's good.
Okay. This is so precarious, but it looks awesome, and I don't want to touch it. But as a result, I've made sure that my hips don't touch the building, the table at all. And
It's true. Hips,
Yeah.
shoes, hips don't lie.
my hips certainly break models, though. So we'll leave it at that.
We'll do that.
Cool.
And
Oh
I
my
can't
gosh.
go within 3 of you.
Yeah.
So we can just do a straight up move to about there.
Sure.
So
This is
like that.
I want to measure this guy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is that
Yeah, that's
fair?
good.
Are we
Yeah.
good?
You're outside of 3. We'll come back after that movement. And that's how they ended up, outside of 3.
Yeah, kind of shimmied up. This shark kind of shifted over here. He's bait. I did this so recycled. I'm sorry. I know.
We're going to turn this guy. He's confused.
What? He was talking to those other guys. Come on, keep up.
Yeah.
Keep up.
Get around the side of the coral, everybody. Coral.
White Walkers.
We can get our trips together now.
That's right. He's going to run.
He's going to run, not shoot? They didn't want to shoot?
Oh, wait.
He totally want to shoot.
I can't even remember my own rules. So I can run and shoot, or I can run and charge. Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, you can? Okay,
I can run
great.
and shoot.
Because it's the tide phase, right?
Or I can run and charge.
Because you ate a Tide Pod.
I love it so much.
What is going on with this tape measure? Just figure out where he's going. There's so much math on your end.
Why must
You're so
be
worried.
Such an angry young man?
Oh, damn it. Sharks.
That's what you get.
I had to speak up.
We're going to need a bigger
boat. That's right. You beat me to it, you monster. Shooting.
All right, so the Razor Shell Harpoon Launcher.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That
Going
one.
where?
Going into the Dryads.
Sure.
We're talking about 3s and 3s again. One legit miss, not good for the Volturnus, the Kalian King. So 3s again. So that's 2 hits. No rend, 1 damage each.
All right. Going into those Dryads.
Into the Dryad.
Who have +1 armor save this time. So
Sure do.
looking for 4s. And got one and take 1. So how much damage? Just 1, right?
Just 1.
Wait, which one was out of combat last time? Which one was... Yeah. Okay, I think that's going to be it. Shooting over here? Because you ran and shot?
Yeah, I think he's gonna run and charge.
You can shoot and then charge. This game is like that. It's got more in common with Adventure Time than it does with any strategy game.
True. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, you got it.
I could. Yeah.
You want to do that?
Wait a minute.
Okay, I was being a jerk and trying to play Greg's army for him. He's going to run and charge this turn
Correct.
because he can either shoot or charge.
I can run and shoot, or I can run and charge,
Right,
but not both.
but not both.
Right. So they're gonna charge. So
Yeah.
I think that's all my shooting. The Voltaic Blast on those guys is in the charge phase, and I don't think I'm gonna unleash that just yet. But
Okay.
I think we just want to kind of move on to the chargey phase.
Great.
What? Okay, so the Morsar Guard are already locked into combat, so I'm going to try to charge with Volturnus.
Sweet. He's going to go 8. Where's he going?
That's a great question. I'm going to figure that out.
He flies,
But
so he
Clarence
can
said
go.
that he can fly, Bobby, so he's going to fly all the way over here and go boink, like that.
Oh my gosh. Did you... That was a reference to RoboCop, right? Clarence Bodiger?
Really was.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how
Fantastic.
I roll. Yeah. Okay. These thralls are also going to charge. 7
Sure.
inches. Let's see what happens.
Well, they get a bonus to the charge as well, don't they?
Not this turn. Not to my knowledge.
I mean, I was just curious if maybe they had a bell ringer or a musician.
Oh,
or
yeah, I can. Well, I can re-roll my charges because I've got a.
Fluff monkey.
No, hold on.
Fish monkey. Sea monkey. You have
Sea
sea
monkeys.
monkeys. And you get to re-roll charges. No, whatever. You got a 7. Let's see
I
what
think it's
happens.
good.
I think we're fine.
You can re-roll Battle Shock with the icon.
Oh, you have the icon.
Yeah, they don't have a musician model.
Sure.
I was gonna say, I don't think so.
Makes
At
sense.
7, we're home, but we're gonna pull some dudes in if we do that. But that's not necessarily horrible.
Yeah, you're kind of built for this stuff.
We're built for that. I'm not gonna. You know what? Mama always said there's gonna be days like this.
If you have an idea about what a Marty Thrall's musician would be, comment below. You have piled in there. How many? Wait, who's attacking first? The king?
Sure.
The
Mozart Guard?
Shacks?
Yeah.
You like Shacks?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't know. We got some other charges to roll for them.
Oh my goodness, we
Don't
do.
we?
Yeah, come over here and do that.
Let's do that.
Roll close by so I can see.
These here fellers.
I see that 3. That's what they. That's what they
I
need.
think that's actually what
You were in.
I needed. But I've got a musician I can re-roll.
Take that garbage back. Okay, you want to go further than 3? Looks like you do.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Kind of locked those dryads in place.
Hell yeah.
You're going wherever you want.
Downtown. All right, here we go.
Okay.
We're just gonna go right. Actually, That's gonna maybe block my shark. So we're just gonna. Can we just do this?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do that. You
Do
know
it.
what? Boink. Can we do that?
Yes.
No, wobbly.
Well, we'll start this. Shark.
Shark bait. Hoorah!
Ah,
I think he's in.
yeah, Superman. Where's he going?
Baby shark. Doo 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 doo. Let's do that.
Okay.
Why not?
You had to sing Baby Shark.
I kind of did.
Oh my gosh. Volturnus.
Volturnus
attack
is going to
first.
go first. Yes. So
With this gamut of attacks.
he has a deep mare horn. So that means roll a dice, and if model ends a charge within 1 inch of an enemy unit, on 2+ nearest enemy suffers D3 mortal wounds. So anything but a 1.
Okay.
D3 wounds. 1 wound.
1. Hey. All right. What's next?
I don't know. There's something fishy about this turn.
Mortal wound. We'll take that off.
Yeah,
over here.
mortal wound. Blah, blah. All right. Volturnus, High King of the Deep. 5 attacks from his Astra Solus. 3s to hit. 6s are super special.
There's 3 of those super special 6s.
Yeah, on the ones that probably didn't super matter. But everybody hits.
Wonderful.
So 3s to wound on the non-special ones. So 2 wounds. Rend 1. And these guys are 3 wounds, rend 5.
Sweet lord.
So 2 wounds at rend 1.
Okay.
3 wounds at rend 5.
2 wounds to run 1 is going to be a. We're still over 12, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we just lost our 12th. So
12th man?
Yeah.
Sorry, Jack.
We're at 6s. Run 1, right?
Yep, that was going to fall off. Reroll.
This is going to be a 4. Yeah. So neither of them pass. So how much damage?
They are D3 damage each.
You just roll them all because the other 5 render.
So that's 2, 3, 4, 7, 10, 13.
And that's the unit.
Dear God.
We are going to pile in over there.
Yep.
Yeah, I think. I mean, we could do some fun stuff here, but I think that's a little
You kind
bit
of want to force me to have to do something over here.
exactly a little bit less of a cost. We're going to try to get a couple more people into range over here,
Absolutely.
and just move her
do
down
your thing.
down the bottom, and then
Do your wood thing.
do the wood thing, and we will try to hit you. With some branches and sticks and that kind of thing.
Yes.
We're going to be attacking this unit here.
Absolutely.
I'll total up the number of ladies and then get some dice. Right, this is a protracted combat. We're going to do this group of dryads into this unit here. We have 16 attacks there. So it's a little bit easier for me to pick up everybody. Look,
Nice.
I did it. So this is still your turn. So that means I'm hitting on 4s, winning on 4s.
Correct.
So that...
Not as palpable as the last one.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. And 4s?
So it looks like it's going to be 3 hits on you.
Okay, 3 hits.
And no rend.
Are they special?
Nope.
Okay.
Not in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Completely ordinary dryad branch
And,
attacks.
sorry, those are against the eels.
Yes, these 3.
So those are 4-ups. So I take 2 wounds. And since I am within 6 inches of a gloom tide, anytime a wound or a mortal wound is allocated to an Idoneth Deepkin unit wholly within 6 inches of this model, I don't think I'm wholly. So let's make sure. I'm 100% not wholly within. So anyway, so I take 2 wounds.
Within 6 inches?
Wholly within, if my unit is wholly within 6 inches.
You're totally wholly within 6 inches. What are you talking about?
Okay, my bad.
So just vertical...
I can negate these.
Vertical cam.
Yeah. I can negate these on 6s. So
And one goes away?
I only take 1 wound.
1 wound. And that unit had damage on it? No, that damage is there.
The damage is over on that feller over there.
I did 2 wounds, everybody. You're good looking. Good.
Go on.
Okay. Now against this guy, I have much fewer wounds, but let's see if I can roll a few more 4s.
4s.
Here comes 12 dice tosses.
Here we go. Hitting on 4.
I'm just going to pull the hits out, because that's a lot fewer than the misses. There we go.
Nice. Got some hits.
And...
Oh, those are good ones. Look at that.
yeah, four wounds in there on the big shark.
4-ups. So 2 wounds.
Wonderful.
Nice.
You're not wholly within anything.
I'm not wholly within anything, so it takes 2 wounds.
It's not the healing phase for you, so.
Certainly not.
All right, next up.
Okay, I will do my shark next. He's got some barbed hooks and blades, 5 attacks, 3s and 4s.
What's this model actually called, just so we know?
Achillean Alopex.
Okay, the Alopex is going to attack?
Yeah, 5 attacks with barbed hooks and blades, 3s and 4s. So 3s.
Ooh.
Oh my god. And 4s.
Ah.
So 2 wounds, no rend, 1 damage.
Okay. No rend.
No rend, 1
So
damage.
5 up? Mm-hmm. Actually, it's 4 up, but I still failed it on 2 3s.
So 2 wounds. And so then the next one is the Alopex's Ferocious Bite. That's 1 attack, 3s and 3s. Hits. And wounds. That is -2 rend, 3 damage.
Well, no, there's...
You can say that on a
would have had it on a 6, but I rolled 1.
So D3 damage.
Oh, wait, I have my command ability up.
Oh,
Yep.
nope.
So I want to make sure I can reroll that, try to get a 6. No, can't. Okay.
So D3 damage.
Yep.
3 damage.
Wonderful.
Sorry, scratch that. Just straight up 3 damage. It's not D3
not
damage.
D3.
All right, next up, last attack is his scythe, the Alopex's scythe fins, 4 attacks, 3s and 3s. 2 hits.
Yep.
And 3s to wound. 2 wounds, those are -1 rend and 1 damage apiece.
Okay, we're looking for 6s. No.
Nope.
Do I have more than 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I do, but so the 4 would have made it if it wasn't -1. So,
There you go.
and how much damage is 2 damage, you said?
2 damage, yep.
All right, so it's going to be 4 more? How many saves?
No, sorry, 1 damage. 1 damage each.
Okay.
So it was 2 more. Yeah, 2.
Yeah, two more.
Yeah.
Okay, how is this going to work? We have 2 separate units of Kurnoth Hunters that both are obliged to pile in. I can pile in 1 and attack with it. So we will pile in with this unit here, I believe.
Indeed.
So we're going to go to the closest model as per the rules of the game.
Boink.
And then just go like so.
Use the damage.
I'm going to try. Here. Okay, so within 2, looks like we're going to have all 3 of those guys in combat. Okay,
Love it.
Rolling for the Hunt Master first, who is the...
Is he special?
Yeah, he gets +1 to his hit, so he's hitting on 2s.
Reroll that one. Reroll that one.
No. And then the other 2 guys are hitting on 3s. Let's see, those 2 dice go away. And then, so they're wounding on 3s.
I got him!
And
Nice.
so it's going to be 4 wounds, rend 2.
And I think these fellers are save of 5, so I don't think that they can actually save that.
Cool. So we
Let me just make double
Sure.
clear. I'm pretty confident. Yeah, save 5. So how many dead?
4d3, so let's figure that out. It's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so that leaves 3 fellers to attack back. Yeah, that makes sense. We can do that. Ouchie!
Medic! What's next?
All right, well, everybody over there has fought.
Nope.
Yeah.
These guards have not fought yet.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh, you should be sorry.
Get out of here, you loser.
You don't need to attack with those guys.
But everyone over here on your side has attacked.
Yeah,
for sure,
I'm done over
we
there.
can
Yeah.
kind of let that simmer. So let's go over here and have these thralls fight. All right. So.
Thralls hit on 3s.
They hit on 3s. I want to make sure I get the attacks right because I think the.
Probably 2 each? 2 damage, 1 rend?
Well,
Is that what they are? Are they
it
ogres?
depends. So it actually kind of depends. How many wounds do these guys have?
5.
Okay, so they're special.
5 apiece.
5 apiece. So I think what happens is I don't get the extra attack, but I add 1 to the attack's characteristic of a Lamari blade if the attacks are made with a weapon the enemy with wounds characteristic 1. Add 1 to the damage characteristic instead of the attacks if the weapon target enemy has 4 wounds or more.
Oh.
So they've got 2 attacks apiece. Mm-hmm. So 1, 2, got 3 fellers in there, so 3 guys. And I believe I still have my standard bearer, so he gets an additional attack. So I hit you on 3s.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's everything.
Okay, everything hits.
Nice.
I wound you on 3s. 2 non-wounds. And so add 1 to the damage characteristic instead. So these are rend -1. So 5 hits, or 5 wounds at rend -1, and they're damage 2.
Okay, so these are, I'm in cover, so we're looking for 5 up. No, 4 up is our normal save. Then it's reduced to 5, and then +1.
Right.
So we are looking for 5s. I make 2, it looks like.
Yeah, you did. Okay, so that means 3 go through?
Yeah.
And those are each 2 damage apiece. So
Yeah, it's going to be 6 damage total.
Yep.
We'll take this guy out of combat and put a wound on the next 2 down. Okay, we are going to move this guy around like so. And we're moving this guy up. You'll notice that I'm not using my ability to put down my roots to boost my armor save because I'm piling in more than an inch here.
Right.
I just want to make sure that people don't ask about that because they will. And I'll divide up these dice and figure out where these attacks are going next. Ready to go. The Huntmaster hitting the Sharkmans on 2s.
Ooh.
And that's going to be 2.
Okay.
And the other guys are hitting the normal mans
Hitting the thralls on 3s.
3s.
Thralls
Right.
on 3s.
And that's going to be we will roll the thrall wounds first. You owe me 4 saves at Ren 2.
Okay, so they can't save that, so they're just dead.
Yeah, I think they're gone.
Yep.
And then the other 2 dice going into the Sharkmen's wounding on 3s. They both wound with a 5 and a 6.
Excuse me, those are eels.
Oh, sorry, Eelmans. And so you owe me 2 saves, Ren 2.
Okay, so rend 2, and they are I want to say they're save 4.
They look heavily armored.
They do. It's first time playing these guys, folks. I just want to make sure I get it right. Yeah, save 4. So you said 2 of them?
Yeah,
So, but rend -2?
correct.
Okay, so saving on 6s. Not a thing.
Okay.
3 and a 1.
2d3 damage?
2d3, okay.
That's going to be 2 and 3, or 1 and 3, so
1
it's
and 3.
4 total.
4 total. Okay, and so you've got to put the wounds on things that are already wounded, right?
Correct.
So he's got, looking at the wrong thing. I think they've got 4 wounds.
He's going to go swimming upon in the sky.
He's going to go he's going to go to that big clam bake in the sky. Yeah, they've got 4 wounds. So he's
Yeah.
dead.
Goes up to Slanesh's Oyster Fest.
So that was 1. So you said 4 wounds total, right?
Yeah, 4 wounds total.
Okay, so that means there's 2 wounds left, and we're going to put that on that. We'll put it on this fella right here. Why not?
Sure.
2 wounds on him.
All right.
Okay.
Coming around this side, you have some more guard.
Some Ashalian guard. They have Hell Sabers and Fanged Maws and Lashing Tails. And so we're going to go ahead and do some attacks with that guy. So
Okay.
the Ashalian guard's Hell Saber, the Prince has 1 additional attack. So that means for the Hell Saber, that's 4 attacks for the Prince and 3 attacks for the other 2. 6, correct. All right. So we're hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. I don't think we're definitely not wholly within 18 of the king. So that looks like
That's good. It's decent.
Statistically average. And then we're thinking 3s on the Hell Sabers to wound. So that is 5 wounds. That
Nice.
is no rend, 1 damage.
Okay, so 5 wounds going against armor save of... Oh, they're almost all entirely within cover, but they're not. Going against armor save... Oh, wait, is there more? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No. So armor save of 5. And I make 1.
Made 1. All right. The Fanged Maws, 1 attack apiece.
Wait, you said there's rend 1, right?
No, they're rend nothing.
Right, okay, yeah.
Rend
So,
nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, the Fanged... We good?
Yeah, we're good.
The Fanged Maw, 3 attacks total on those 3 fellers. 3s and 3s. And 3s. Nothing.
Nice.
And then...
Oh, thank God.
Oh, God. So the Lashing Tails, there's D3 attacks. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can count. I do math. So 3s and 3s again.
Math is hard.
It really is. And, I like this army because I can remember the number 3. 3 is the magic number. And 3s again. 3 wounds, no rend.
Magicest number.
It's really true. 3 wounds, no rend, 1 damage apiece.
Here we go. So looking for 5s. Make 1 and
But
take
are
2.
you fishing for 5?
I'm going to lose 5 models this turn.
Oh, God.
So let's figure that out. Back over here, you have some eels to attack. They've been pulled into combat.
They really have. So that guy's going to stay there. This guy is going to try to extricate himself for a 3-inch pile in there. Is that fair?
Yeah. It's a big base, so you can go wherever you want.
I like big base. I cannot lie. Alright. And these guys are just going to kind of stay within the coherency.
Yeah.
Captain Coherency. Alright. So we're going to do that. So,
Lovely.
pile in. Achillean Mosar Guard. Range 2 inches on their Volt Spear.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 2 attacks apiece, and the Prince gets +1. 1, 2. How many guys do we got there?
Looks like
1,
you have at
2,
least
3.
2. Let's see if you have 3.
Well, definitely 3 because of these 3 guys.
Oh, right. But
Maybe
you have
4.
Yeah, you got 4 in there. Look
How
at that
about
extra.
that guy? I kind of doubt that.
This one here?
Oh, that guy, yeah. I don't think so.
You do.
Oh, really?
You got him.
Okay, so actually that's the Prince. So these 3.
Actually, that's the prince, and he came with your name on his spear. So, sorry, buddy. I hope your little tree wife has been drinking tonight.
Looks like trees back on the menu, boys. 4 and 5.
Roll those dice, you scoundrel.
You fiend! So I did not charge this turn, so they're just no rend on this. So,
No rend.
No rend, 2-inch range, 2 attacks apiece, 3 for the Prince, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Here we go. Within 18 of the Prince, or the King, but that doesn't matter. 1, 2, dear Lord. That was a good hit. So wounding on 3s.
They're angry.
Angry elves are best elves.
Said nobody at the
Lord.
Keebler plant.
So angry.
So 6.
Making cookies.
This cookie suck. 8 wounds, no rend.
Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 wounds, no rend, so 4 ups. Should make some of these.
Should, for sure.
That's a 1. I'm going to reroll that because it's my command ability.
Nice.
Reroll that other 1 for the command ability. So I failed 3.
Okay.
Finally got a good roll, everybody.
Nice. Well done.
And it was going to happen sooner or later. So I failed 3. How much damage is that?
3 damage. They're 1 damage apiece.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay,
1 damage.
wonderful. You're not done?
I am really, truly not done. So the Prince is not within 2 inches, or within 1 inch of the Fanged Maw, so I only get 4 attacks on the Fanged Maws.
Okay.
Reroll. Wow, thank God for the rerolling of 1s
Yeah, for
on
the
that.
king, yeah. Do.
Okay, so 3
Yeah.
hits. 3s to wound. So 2 wounds. Those are no rend and D3 damage apiece.
So 4 up. 4 up.
Nice.
Ah, I did
good.
it.
And then one last thing. There is 4 eels within, or actually 5, the Prince gets to attack here too because it's a range of 2. D3 lashing tails. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 attacks.
Dark math.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Busted. 3. I love this army because I could remember 3. So 3s to hit. Rerolling 1s because of the king. So that's a miss and that's a miss. So
Wonderful.
7 hits and wounding on 3s. So that is 3 wounds, no rend, 1 damage apiece.
All right. 3 wounds going into the right guys, right? Or
Well, these guys, yeah.
Okay, the brown guys.
Yeah.
4 ups. So take 2. think that's just enough to kill this guy.
Kill one dude. Those guys are hard. Are they hardwood tree?
That rich mahogany. So Battle Shock, these ladies are super toast. I'm out of command points because I haven't had a turn yet. The side over here, the thralls are gone, so that's sorted.
Yeah, super wiped.
And I killed one of your eels,
right.
But I think you're okay for Battle Shock. I don't think you can fail. That is going to be that. Sylvaneth, turn 2. Oh wait.
Let's do. You need to roll for these fellas?
Let's do victory points. Well, I can roll, but they're all going to run.
Oh, okay, gotcha. They're just going to run.
If it makes you feel better.
No. I'm just making sure I understand.
So you're going to have that point. That's going to give you 2 points.
So I'm going to have this one, right?
Yeah.
I have nobody
2 points
here.
there, nobody here. And then 2, no. Maybe.
I have...
You outnumber 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 models within 6. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you outnumber me on this one.
That's 2 and that's 2, right?
Yeah, so you're bringing you up to 5 total.
I'm now even with you.
We are even.
Nice.
Even Steven. Sylvaneth Hero Phase. I'm going to spend a command point to use my command ability, which is going to allow me the opportunity to reroll 1s on my armor save. I'm going to try to cast Hand of Glory back on my hero again. I casting value 5.
Nailed it.
Super get it.
Stuck the landing.
Yeah, this lady gets plus, and she has not moved since her last hero phase, and she has got the Throne of Vines, which is going to give her plus D3 to her casting roll. So it's going to be plus 2. She's going to try to summon Dryads. Summoning Dryads has a casting value of... Alright, she's trying to cast the Rouse to Wrath ability, which is casting value 7. 5, 6, plus 2 from the Throne of Vines that she's standing on.
Nice.
So she doesn't get it. She can add a unit of 10 Dryads to the army. The summon unit must be set up more than 9 inches from enemy units and wholly on or within a Sylvaneth Wildwood that is within 12 inches of the caster. The Dryads are summoned and placed on the table. We are going to go into movement next. Movement phase, we are going to move the Tree Lord Ancient up. Let's see, this is 6-inch ruler. He's going to go right about to there.
Yeah. Raw smash.
There we go. And let's see, we'll move these Kurnoth Hunters over. We're going to go their 5-inch movement. I think what we're going to do is try to eliminate some variables. I got to kill you off this objective, actually. It's probably the play to the objective, Shu. Everybody's screaming at their monitor right now. I can hear you, and I'm going to do it.
Do it.
Moving this direction, trying to get some distance covered so I can make a charge. Then over here, can't move the Branch Wraith because she is...
A throne?
Yeah, on a throne. So here, this guy will just move his 6. Because he's the Swordmaster.
Here he is.
And yeah, from there, we're going to shoot. Let's do some shooting. All right, for the shooting phase, we're going to fire the Doom Tendril Staff into the King.
Yes.
He hits on 2s, re-rolling because of the Hand of Glory. He hits, wounds on 3s, he wounds.
Oh god.
Rend 1.
Rend 1. Okay, so he is normally save, I want to say 3. Volturnus is 3, so I save on a 4?
That's right.
He's alright.
Clink. He does not care. Then that's going to conclude my shooting. Let's try to make a charge, shall we? I just want to see if I can make it.
Do it.
Rolling for my general here. He's not going to go. 6 inches ain't going to do it.
I'm not going to feed that beast. No.
So he's going to hang out where he is. Can these guys over here charge?
Yes.
They're going in also 6 inches.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's going to give both of them the opportunity to get around. We will do it over here.
Outside.
Around the outside. 2 trailer park trees.
Go
around the outside.
You're making like a tree and leaving.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is complicated. These guys have charged in. So these 2 hunters have not dropped their Tanglethorn Thicket, but these 2 have dropped the Tanglethorn Thicket, which means that these 2 will be re-rolling their failed saving throws this turn. Now, you'll probably have noted by now, all of you Sylvaneth players have noted that I've missed my trample underfoot ability. That means that I will be doing it from here on forward, but I forgot last
It would have
turn.
mattered because you blended the thralls anyways, but...
Yeah. I might have put a couple wounds on some sharks.
Yeah,
but
you might.
yeah. So, that said, dude, let's see if I can get my lore master in on an epic charge. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but super not. This sword is super heavy. You're a king, you say?
Yeah, maybe not. Yeah.
I can kneel if you need. Okay.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. That's what I tell my baby every time I'm putting a jumper on him. I'm like,
It doesn't work though, does it?
bend the knee. No, they don't do it. Defiant little Starks. Okay. Now, combat here. Oh my gosh, I touched your eel.
All good. They're airbrushed. That paint ain't coming off.
Okay. These guys are going into these two dudes here. So 3 dice from each guy.
Yep.
The Huntmaster is up front. He has 3 attacks, hitting on
But
2s.
when do you do your trample? From your charge?
At the end of the combat phase, I do the trample.
Got it.
Yes, at the end of the combat phase. So, live or die. People get trampled.
Yes.
2s. That's 3 hits.
All kinds of hits.
And then 3s.
Nice.
So 3 wounds. And then the other guy, just do them all at the same time.
Yeah.
3s. And 3s. No.
Okay, and what's the rend on that?
That is Ren 2.
Rend 2, so they are save 4, so saving on 6s.
Ooh.
Oh, I saw... Okay, so one saved 3 wounds, one dude's got
It's
2 wounds on
D3
them.
damage each
Oh,
on these.
dear Lord.
So, it's going to be 1, and a 3. So it's going to be 4 total.
4 total, so got it. So 4, that's just going to kill a person outright. And I shift this over to somebody else.
Are they people, really?
Well, elves are people too.
You're like, are you shading my elves, dude?
Let's put it on that guy.
Throwing shade. All right.
Slim shady elves.
Beautiful.
Kill the
What's
eel.
next? Yeah, I guess you have to. It's your turn to attack.
Oh gosh.
Or
Okay.
nothing's happening over there. Like those guys are.
I guess it's really just kind of this show, right?
Yeah, this is where my army is now.
I guess so.
Congratulations, everybody.
Jeez. Jerks. Jerk elves. So I guess we pile in, right?
Yep.
We'll do that.
Sounds
We really
good.
should come up with a faction called Jerk Elves.
I think they did.
Oh,
Great.
I love it. Okay, so I think...
We'll come back after we sort out the mess.
Okay, so my unit of Morsar Guard, Morsar, film at 11. In the comments, tell us how you pronounce that. So I've got 4 eels left, right?
Yeah.
So these 3 eels can actually attack these 2 guys, and the Lochian Prince is going to attack the red guys. So let's do the attacks against the brown tree fellers, and then we'll do the attacks against the red
Autumn
tree
Guard.
fellers. That's right. Autumn Guard. Okay, so that is the Volt Spears are 2 attacks apiece, so there's 3 fellers. So 1, 2, 3.
Don't taste me, bro.
Don't taste me. All right. 3s and 3s are fun.
Oh.
Thank goodness that we're close to the king.
Oh.
It's good to be the king. 3s.
Yep.
Don't like
Nice.
those. So those are just no rend, 1 damage.
And it's 3, right?
3 hits.
So this is 4 off rerolling.
Ooh.
Rerolling.
Ooh.
Made them all.
All right, good for you. So next is the Fanged Maw. There's 1 attack apiece. So there's 4 dudes. So hitting on 3s. Rerolling because of the king. 2 hits. 2 wounds. And those are D3 wounds apiece.
Ooh. And on the same guys, right?
On the same
The same
fellers.
2.
Yep.
Yeah. The Tangle Thor Thicket is down.
Yep.
Any rend?
No rend.
Okay, so they passed them both.
Oof. All right, and then D3 lashing tails for each attacker. Actually, I think I screwed that last one up. My apologies. There's only 3 attackers, and I rolled 4 dice. My
That's
apologies.
okay.
So there's D3 attacks here. Ooh.
Ooh.
So 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3s.
I have my guess here.
3s and 3s. Good to be the king. And 3s.
Nice. Survey says...
Survey says 5.
I guessed 5.
Look at you.
I know, right?
Away.
Yeah, so this is going to the red guys.
No, these are...
No,
this is
still the same guys.
Yep.
Okay, no rend. No rend. So
no rend.
4 up, rerolling, which is a good thing.
Good thing for that, yeah. You did not fail a single save. That is amazing. That's awesome.
Yes.
Well done.
Holy moly.
Okay, so now let's do the prince. The prince is going to attack the red tree fellers. Can we actually just rename the unit Tree Feller?
We could.
Because you fell the tree.
Anyways. Oh.
Yeah, see what I...
Nice. Yeah, no, I get you. No, that's good. That's good.
That wasn't really that good. So he gets 1 additional attack with the Volt Spear because he's the prince.
Yeah, he's special with the Volt
He's
Spear.
super special. So 3 hits.
Yes.
2 wounds.
Nice.
No rend, 1 damage.
So, 2 wounds, no rend, just 4 ups, not rerolling. Pass 1, fail 1.
A wound.
And that's going to take this guy down a little peg.
Yeah, just 1 peg. So the Fanged Maw gets
Yeah.
1 3s.
Hits.
Wounds on a 3.
Wounds.
1 wound. Or D3 wounds if you fail it.
Failed it, but and not rerolling, so 3.
wounds.
Uh-oh. That's going to kill him.
Raggy.
Tails?
We got his tail.
Tell me a tail.
Tell me. I see what you did there. D3 tails. 1 big
One tail.
Oh, but this tail.
It's a fish tail.
This is a tall tail.
It's a big fish story.
3. Looking for that 3. You know what I'm looking for now? 3. Nope.
Oh, well, oh, right. It's D3 hits. That's right. The first one is.
The first one's D3.
Then that's
There's only 1 hit,
yeah,
but there was nothing to this tail.
No, but now he has a chance to chop you up.
Sure does.
So and he's the Huntmaster. He's hitting on 2s. So all 3 hit and winning on 3s. All 3 wound. Ren 2, D3 damage.
So 3 of them you said? Mm-hmm. So 6s. Nope.
Not 1. So it's D3 damage. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4.
So that's a dude. And it has to be...
Yeah, so 2 off this guy, so he's out.
But it's against the unit, right? Okay, you're right. So,
Yeah, you're taking some damage.
So basically you did... How much damage? 4?
4 total,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's a dude. So we take this and we put it on another dude. We'll put it on that dude.
Oh no. Now, has this unit attacked already?
That unit has attacked.
Yeah.
So now your brown guys go, right?
Yeah, well, it looks like you're out of coherency, so...
Oh, okay. So
the brown guys have already attacked, haven't they? I believe they have.
I don't remember. We should go back.
Oh, no, we have...
I don't think they have.
Yeah, they have not.
They have not.
And they just saved. They just did a lot of saving.
Right.
Right, so we'll tackle those guys. It probably doesn't matter you're out of coherency anyways, because you just pull that guy off. So, Huntmaster first.
You want me to pull him off?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet. It happens at the end of the combat round.
In combat, yeah.
It's worth it. Let's do some hitting. He's going to hit that unit with the Huntmaster.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s. Good thing,
3 hits.
too.
Yep.
And then the other guy is hitting on 3s. And it looks like this. We roll the wound, looking for 3s.
Ooh.
Those go away, but that's 3 at Ren 2.
3 hits at Ren 2. So 4s, or 6s, I mean.
6s. You
So
get 1.
So 2 go through.
2d3. Just 2.
So that's the dude.
It takes the dude away. Yeah, either way, he was gone.
The dude abides.
Oh, man. Wonderful. Okay, so is that the end of the...
I think that's everything, yeah.
Yeah. Holy moly. Okay, so what this looks like, I have to roll Battle Shock for this guy.
I think I need to roll Battle Shock too.
He's going to be okay. Well, let's see. 5. And his bravery is a 6, I want to say. And the other guys, let's roll for these guys real quick because he lost 1. Also a 5. I think this guy in red may end up skedaddling. Just to reiterate, I rolled a 5. He lost 1 guy. His bravery is okay. Bravery 7 total. So both units have passed their bravery test. And what are you looking at now?
So they've got a
lost 3
bravery
elves.
of 6. They've lost 3 people this turn.
Mm-hmm. They're close to their king. Does that matter? You can...
question.
Do you have a command point? Probably not. Yes?
I've got tons of command points.
Oh, yeah. You can CP just...
What do I need to roll to save them? So it's 6 minus So I need to roll a 3 or less?
Yeah. So basically for Battle Shocks, you roll a dice and add the number of models who died and compare that to the bravery.
If you go
the
over,
difference is
how many you lose,
Yep.
right? I don't feel great. I'll spend a command point and keep them there.
Sure.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. You've got a lot of command points. They're auto-passing. They're inspired by their king.
They really are.
And, well, they're inspired by his amazing paint job. It's really inspiring.
Thanks.
Look at that guy. Holy moly, people. Look at this. He's got an eye patch.
He's like, you know what? He's like Nick Fury.
He is
of the elves.
The Nick Fury of the elves. You know,
I think his new name is Nick Fury.
I think maybe a stick poked his eye out. I don't know.
And it could be.
So it's not looking great for Sylvaneth right now, but here is the story. I gained 2 victory points here for having more dudes within 6 of this objective.
You did.
And then there's 1 point here, so that's going to give me an extra 3, bringing me up to a total of 8 to Greg's 5.
Yep, 8 to 5.
And it's your turn now.
No, it's going into turn
dice.
3. We got dice
we
off.
got dice
Let's
off.
do the Skaven dice, huh? Skaven dice roll off.
Pretend these are robot dice.
They're very robotic, except not.
Yeah, Skaven dice roll off.
You.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to take it. I gotta.
You do. And one thing just to keep in mind is that this is high tide, which means all
You
fight
act
units
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Top of turn 3, right? Sylvaneth hero phase. We are going to use some abilities here.
Yes.
She has not moved from her Throne of Vines. She's going to hang out there. She's going to try to bring out another 10 Dryads. See if she can do it. Casting value 5.
Totally.
Plus 2 from the D3 she got last time from the Throne of Vines. So she's totally got those Dryads. They're going to appear here. This guy is going to cast Mystic Shield onto these Dryads here. Casting value 6.
Totally.
Gets it. So they're +1 to save. I should try not to forget that like I forgot that over here last time. This guy's going to try to do Hand of Glory onto the Thistledown, the Tree Lord Ancient. Casting value 5. I am rolling out the box for this stuff with a lot of magic.
You're magical.
This wildwood, I'm sure, is aroused.
Hey, slow down.
but there's nobody around to care. So, which is the typical story for this specific wildwood. It is very lonely. You can swipe right if you find
I think it's expecting flowers.
Is it swipe?
first.
Oh my god. You did it! You did it! I don't know which direction Tinder goes because I've been married for 100 years. I'm going to go into movement next. I would love to shoot, but
I like to move it.
I think I gotta run. We'll talk about it. All right, everybody, we have some of these Dryads in. And you know what? I did actually remember to do trample, but we did it off camera. They did 1 wound. It was super uneventful, but that did actually happen.
Could count. You never know.
Yeah, I just don't want to frustrate you too much, viewers. I love you people so much. And let's see. Oh, right. We got to do some movement and then some shooting. What
So
we're going to do...
You did a hero phase. You did some summoning. So
Yeah. We're going to go into movement, and I'm going to scoot these Dryads out of cover. That's where the Dryads went. They had 2 inches to their run, so they moved up 8. This guy's just going to move back here, like so. Well, maybe outside of 3, so he doesn't get smacked by his own woods. And these Dryads here just got summoned in, so they're not moving. Those hunters there are going to lay down their roots, so they are not going to move either. I mean, they can pile in 1 inch, but that's, that's as good as it gets. Right now, everybody's in range with their 2-inch size, so I'm not going to move there. I think we're just going to shoot and then hope for the best.
There we go.
I'm going to shoot you.
Shoot him.
On a 2. Hits. A 3. And that's a wound. Rend 1.
Rend 1, so 3 up, so 4 up. He's
Cranks it. Don't care.
Ping!
Bing! And take that, internet.
Yeah.
Take that, Kenzie. I actually hit with the thing, and I still can't damage the guy. Thistledown does a thing. So we just want to mention we also skipped a power on these eels. They have a Voltaic Blast that we've been skipping. We'll do it this time.
Well, it's a once per gamer. It's like I probably should have thought of shooting that off earlier in the game when I had more
eels
members in that unit.
Yeah.
Live and learn. These guys surprised me how choppy they are, but live and learn. It's all part of the game. Hey, it's awesome.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I think we're gonna. So it is high tide.
Yep.
So even though it's Shu on the initiative, the
You get to act first in combat.
I get to act first in the combat. So the first thing we're going to do, they're going to do their Voltaic Blast. Once per battle at the start of a combat phase, you can use this unit, or use that ability. So if you do so, roll 1 dice for each model in this unit. For each 3+, pick an enemy within 3 inches of this unit. That unit suffers 1 mortal wound. For each 6+, that the unit picked suffers D3 mortal wounds instead. So, so for each model in the unit, there is 2 models left in the unit.
Yep,
so
2 dice.
I'm looking for 3s.
Looking for 6s, man.
Well, I got 1 3.
Okay.
Plus. And so that's not an attack, so I don't get to re-roll it with the
yeah, because of the king.
Because of the king. So that is 1 mortal wound against... let's put it against the red guy.
Okay. Here we go.
So now regular combat, the Lochian Prince and the conch blower there are going to attack with their bolt spears. So
settle down. This is
a family show.
Family channel here, buddy.
We're going to do it into the red feller.
Okay.
3s. Re-rolling because the king.
Rolling.
So 4 hits. 3 wound. Lots of wounds. So
4 wounds.
No rend, 1 damage.
Survey says my guess was 4. I am so good at this.
Folks, he's not goofing around.
4 up, re-rolling. Good thing I'm re-rolling. 2 wounds. So he's going to go down from... He has 2 wounds remaining.
Okay. So then we're going to do the Fanged Maw for 2 of them eels. 3s and 3s.
On the same guy?
Same guy. So 1 hit.
You scoundrel.
Scoundrel. 3s. A wound. And that's D3 wounds, no rend.
Okay. So D3 wounds.
1 hit.
Oh, 1 hit.
One
yeah,
hit,
so
D3
4 per rolling?
Yep, you're fine. And then 2 flashing, lashing tails, D3s. So 5. Just happen to have 5 dice, 3 and 3. The king is good. 3s.
Mm-hmm.
No rend, 1 damage.
Unreal. So re-rolling that 3.
1.
And get it.
Oh, those are so brutally tough.
They get really tanky when they re-roll.
They really do. That's
Nice.
it. That's all the gas they had in the tank.
Oh my gosh. Well, family, we get to do something back.
Yep.
That Huntmaster is super angry. He hits on 2s. He's going to swing back into the same unit here.
Mm-hmm.
And he wounds on 3s. So that's 2, and that's Ren 1. Or Ren 2, sorry.
Ren 2, I was going to say. It was 2,
Yeah.
you said, right?
Yep.
So 6s.
1 6.
1 gets 3.
D3 damage for 3.
I think that kills him because he has a wound on him yet. So that kills the conch blower.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Let's see if I can pile in. Like, I can only go an inch. So, there's... yeah.
But they've got... So if you're 3 inches total, then you can still hit.
Yeah, they do have 2-inch range.
Oh, that was my
Yeah.
death thing.
So, I think what's going to happen is we're going to just sneak in up there, like so. And we're still within 3, so we're still in combat. So we're going to get our whacks in on you.
Yep.
So, going with the Huntmaster, needing 2s, and the other guy needing 3s. Those ones go away. Here we go. Needing 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. 2?
2.
And these are Ren 2?
Yep.
You're in.
And then, so it's going to be D3. 4, 3.
3. He's got 1 wound left.
Dance alone!
Hero phase in a while.
It might feel that way. But you had 2 in a row. Wow. All right. So, he rolled Battle Shock there.
Yeah.
I still got to do my Hunter thing. So every guy within an inch. That's
the trample thing?
Yeah, the trample thing.
Yeah.
I just have 1 guy. So you're going to take a mortal wound on a 4. You do not. That would have been great if I could have mortal wounded you.
That would have been pretty epic.
Could have kicked you right off of your... right off of your smug eel.
Unagi is a thing. Cedar plant salmon. It's not. No, let's just keep moving.
No. Don't you have a hero phase to do?
I got like this hero phase thing to do. You know what? I think we need to roll for some gloom tides over here.
Yeah.
Command point. So he spent 1 command point. It's turn 3, so he's got 2 command points on him.
Yep.
Gloomtide, you need to roll If you roll a 4, you take a wound. If you roll a 6, you take D3 wounds, mortals. Nope, you're fine.
Don't take either.
You are good. So it's turn 3. I've got 2 command points on my Volturnus. Really, this flank is collapsing heavily at this point. The Mosar Guard did some great damage, but they are really getting clobbered by the Kurnoth Hunters, so they need some help. So the strategy here is going to get the sharks in. This shark's going to come in. Volturnus is going to come in and help blend. This flank is good. These Namarti Thralls, I feel like, are going to hold this objective.
They're happy campers.
I don't think anybody's going to be wrecking their plan anytime soon. So we're going to take the Ishlean Guard. We're going to come back and camp on my objectives. That shark is going to make a beeline over here to try to help out his buddies. So really, it's kind of a back off and consolidate and bring whatever hammer down I have left on this flank. So we're going to command phase. This is where my hero phase, this is where I need to pick my command ability of Supreme Lord of Tides. Spend 1 command point during high tide. Pick 3 Idoneth units wholly within 18 inches of Volturnus. Add 1 to the attack's characteristic of melee weapons until your next hero phase.
Wow.
So I've got 2 command points. I'm going to spend them both. So I'm going to give myself 2 attacks each on Volturnus, and the last remaining eel. You've done a really good job of thinning me out. I don't think I'm certainly not wholly within on that shark, so it's really just going to be the eel and Volturnus himself.
I think that's worth it, though. It's pumpable attacks.
It's a pumpable attack. It's like it's really
good.
It is what it is, right? So we're just going to have to do it. So I'm just going to move my guys and we'll come back for that maybe.
You guys here have run 1 inch, and so they're going to go 15, almost right to your dice.
Yeah, I was going to say they can go about that far.
Yeah.
I can go that far. So, whoa. And how close do I need to be the objective to score it?
6.
6. Okay, so
Let's have a look at this Volturnus.
maybe. Oh yeah, he's within 6. Okay, that makes me happy. Okay, so they're there. So I also want that shark right there to run.
Yep, this guy.
Let's see what happens with him.
Extra 5.
So he flies, I want to say he flies 14 normally. Let's just make sure so I don't cheat. Alien Alapexes, sorry, they move 12. So that's a 17 move.
That's a good kill ratio.
I don't want to get attacked by your jerks, so let me
No jerks.
No jerks. You can just kind of get up to here. Like you're not gonna chase me into deadly terrain.
No.
Dangerous terrain or whatever the hell it's called. Alright. And he is going to move his 12. Easily put him right about there. Make sure I'm not within 3. Because I'm learning these rules and I'm playing the game right.
Da-dum.
Dun, 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 dun. He's gonna fly.
Land shark. Where's he going? Oh my gosh, where are you going?
Whee!
Come back.
Fly away.
You rat.
You dirty rat. You killed my brother. Okay. Bonus points if you can name the movie, folks. I think that's good for movement.
Okay, the king has moved back here. Sorry for the camera angle change.
I'm just kind of flappied over here.
Yeah, keep everything dynamic.
Yep.
All right, so you want to do some charges?
Shark move shooting? Yeah, I think. Well, yeah, exactly. I think it's time to move into the shooting phase.
Sure.
So we're gonna use the razor shell spear thrower and into the Kurnoth Hunters.
Yes.
So 3s and 3s.
Yep.
Everybody hits. Almost everybody wounds. So 2 wounds. No rend. 1 damage.
Going into the brown squad, so it's going to be 4s. And 2 6s will pass the save.
Dang. Nice. Okay. I think that is
That's shooting.
That is definitely shooting. So let's go into combat.
So you want to do some charges?
Yeah, sorry, I jumped the gun there. We need to charge. So the shark is going to charge.
Yep.
Achillean Alopex. I think we're good.
Yep. Just don't go in the woods.
Don't go in the woods. Okay, we're not going to go in the woods. You're going to go like that.
Trust me. Don't go in the woods. Don't go in the woods.
Go in the woods. All right, and then the king. I think that's good because he's just
6.
outside.
He's going to go anywhere.
Yeah,
Yep.
He's going to do his thing. Boink. All right.
And by do his thing, you mean go freaking bananas on the top of a giant sea dragon.
100% Ginsu blender action. Okay.
I can't wait to see how you rock this. This is like the moment. Now, this is like an orc pump almost,
it
right?
really kind of is. If this doesn't happen, it's going to be hard to pull this thing out. So
we'll see what it goes.
We'll see what happens.
Can the hunters nail it down?
Let's do it.
Okay. Now you gotta do some.
We got to roll dice.
The Morsar Guard.
Morsar Guard. So it's turn 3, high tide. All my guys go first. So we're just going to go left to right. Morsar Guard, the Lochian Prince, he's got 3 attacks plus 2 because of the Supreme Commander of Tides from the Boss Man.
Yeah.
So 5 attacks with the Volt Spear.
Going into the right guy, I imagine?
Yes, going into the
Because
red
he's got
guy.
the 2 wounds left there.
Correct. Going into the red feller. So that's 3 hits. 3s to wound. 3 wounds. No rend, 1 damage.
Okay, so 4s, rerolling.
Oh my
And
god.
we're rerolling the 3. Oh, he takes a wound!
Takes a wound. I might drop that fella yet.
I don't think you're allowed to call him MacLeod Prince anymore. You just gotta call him
Paul Bunyan. He's chopping wood.
chopping some wood.
All right, so Fanged Maw.
Babe's Fanged Maw.
That's right. Fanged Maw on the fishy. 3s. The king.
No,
2 hits. 1 hit, sorry.
1 hit.
1 hit. 3s. Wounds.
4. Pass.
Fine. You're fine. And now, D3 attacks, which I'm assuming is plus 2 because of the command ability, but D3 attacks with the Lashing Tail. So 2 attacks, so 4 attacks total. 3s. Oh my god.
What? You're falling apart.
It's good to be the king. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Oh, hi, Mark. 3s and 3s.
I did not hit her. I did not.
You did not.
4s? That's
You're fine.
okay.
All right. That was the weak sauce from the...
And that was the weak
From
sauce.
Paul. That was Paul's weak sauce right there.
Yeah, so I get hit back now.
No.
No? Are you still
Everybody-
acting first?
Everybody goes
Oh, right, until the end of this turn.
Everybody goes
Yes.
Yes. So, Quirky, he did not
So
get
good.
the ability of the Supreme Lord of Tides or Commander of Tides.
Okay.
So we're just going to do his regular attacks. Alopex. So he has got 5 attacks with bladed, barbed hooks and blades. So 3s and 3s. 3s and 4s, excuse me. Good to be the king. 4 hits and 4s to wound. Well, 3 wounds, and that is rend nothing, damage 1.
All right, here
And
we
that's
go.
going into the, obviously,
the brownie up there.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 4s, rerolling. Oh no! I
wound.
take a wound.
A little,
I have to put a
wound
one marker
action
there.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, next up is the Alopex's Ferocious Bite. 3s and 3s. Hits. Wounds. It's minus 2 rend, 3 damage.
Ooh. Okay. So 6s. No.
Reroll.
6s. No.
3 damage.
3 damage. So this is taking this
Jaws.
guy up to 4 damage for wounds taken.
Yeah. And they
And-
got 5 or 6?
They have 5 each.
5 each, okay. Okay, and then 4 attacks with the Alopex's Scythed.
Scythed?
Scythed.
Scythed? Clan Scryer?
3s and 3s.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
3s.
I like it.
We like 3s. 2 hits. That is minus 1 rend, 1 damage apiece.
So we're looking for 5s this time. Rerolling 5s.
Oh my god.
What's going on?
Nice. I love it.
I'm keeping these dice, everybody.
Yeah. Those are amazing. Okay, now the king.
Look at him. At least he's pretty.
He's very
I get to be slapped around by somebody super pretty.
Yeah. So
Kind of.
pretty.
That's my fetish. Okay, so
Okay.
you charged.
I did. So actually, hold on. Roll a dice. If this model ends a charge move within... Okay, that's not an attack. So it's just basically, I ended a charge move. On a 2-up, I do a mortal wound.
Yep, you poke me in the eye.
Poke! So mortal wound.
And that's going to kill this guy.
Alright.
Great.
Alright, so now the Astra Solus has 5 attacks, plus bumped up with 2 with Supreme Commander of Tides. So 7 attacks.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. 6s are super special to hit, which I didn't get a
Not a single
one.
one.
But that's okay.
Yep.
So, yeah, 3s and 3s. Where are you now 6s? So 6 wounds at -1 rend, D3 damage apiece.
4s. Oh wait, what's a rend? -2?
Rend 1.
Rend 1, okay. So looking for 5s.
Fives,
Those
right.
pass.
Yep. You
And
can
then-
do this.
Yeah, I'm
You
sure.
can do it, boy.
Do you even know me? Oh, take 1 damage. Oh, well, one of the wounds goes through.
D3.
For 2.
wounds.
He's still alive. Still alive. The show ain't over.
No, the train keeps the hit train keeps coming. So now we're doing uasils, fanged waffle fries.
Tell me of your homeworld, Usul.
It jumps. It's the fangs and talons, 3s and 3s.
The
Hey,
mouse
look at
that jumps has fangs and talons.
He really does.
What's going on?
And 3s. We like 3s. 3s are good. 3s are happy. He doesn't reroll himself, does he? Yeah.
He does. He totally does.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a miss.
Does he have the keyword that he affects? If he does,
If he
then
has got a Kalian, yeah, he does. Yes. Okay, here we go.
good to be king, baby.
It is good to be the king. So 4 wounds at -1 rend, 1 damage apiece. So 5s and 5s again. 4 dice.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. My bad. That was 3 wounds. We don't re-roll on the wounds. So we lost track. So 3 wounds -1 rend, 1 damage apiece.
What time is it right now? It's late. We're okay.
running out of
We're running out of dude juice.
I'm not being shellfish.
Okay.
Just make it end. Shoot.
Rerolling. And now,
Need
wait.
5s.
I need 5s.
You're good. 5s.
But I reroll.
You reroll. Yeah, you need 2 5s. You take a damage.
I take 1 point,
1 point of damage.
so it brings him to 3.
Yep.
Okay. Next.
So now we've got the lashing tails. 3s and 3s again. 4 hits. 2 wounds. And those no rend.
Now run on the lashing tail. So 4 ups, rerolling. Rerolling that. Oh no.
Those are 2 damage apiece, so 2 more.
No, it kills him.
No way! Oh, that's right, you only had 2. Just.
That was amazing.
Dear Lord.
All right, so we are going to go with this Kurnoth Hunter. He's super angry.
That was all of the Idoneth Deepkin's attacks and combats
Yes.
for turn 3, so now it's over to you.
Yeah, for my... Well, right, because this is not my turn. It's just my part of the combat phase.
Right.
Try to do 3 hits, hitting on 2s.
Nice.
And try to close the deal with your guy.
What?
Winning on 3s. Ren 2.
You know what? This is going to be the 6th parade right here. Check it.
Check this.
Not a 1.
No.
There actually is a 1.
Yeah, not a 1.
See what I did there?
Yeah, so he's got
like,
1
he's
wound
like
left.
super dead. Yeah.
He's gone.
Cleft in
But
twain.
he has a name. Comment section, please tell us the name of this champion who felled like the entire Kurnoth Hunter unit. Give us a name. He needs a name.
He needs a name.
Actually, I'm just going to make this... let's move this over here. This would be the picture for the thumbnail.
Nice.
There we go. That's the end of that turn. He can't trample anybody. No battle shock here. No battle shock over there. Everybody's safe and sound at home. Let's do points. You have this control point.
I do, so that's 2, right?
Yep. And then
I did measure
4.
this within 6. I'm within 6 here. And then I definitely have that one.
Yeah, so you have 5 total for this. You're going to go up to 10.
You go up to 10 then. Okay, gotcha.
All right.
Nice.
It's just give it a dice roll off.
Here we go.
5, 2, 1.
Yeah, you win the turn. You win the war off.
I will take the turn.
Yes, you will.
Okay, Internet, let's do some hero face stuff. My command ability, let's use my command ability, allowing Sylvaneth to reroll 1s on their armor save. Over here, I can try to do Hand of Glory onto the True Lord Ancient. Casting value 5, makes it with a 9. The Branch Witch, she is going to try to bring out more Dryads. She's going to do it. So that's going to be 2 more Dryads. And then this guy here is going to try to cast the Aether Void Pendulum. This is my endless spell. Let's see if I get it. Its casting value is 6. 6. Oh, I get it on an 11 anyways.
Nice.
So let's see what that does. The Aether Void Pendulum has been cast out. Now, that said, it's going to intersect with these 2 Dryads. I just removed them for the sake of simplicity.
Because you wanted it to head right towards the king, and they just happened to be in the way.
That's correct. And well, as it is, it's going to do d6 damage to them. So let's just roll the d6 mortal wounds. Ooh, 6. So it's going to take a lot more than those 2 down. It's
it spills into the unit.
4. Yes, it does.
God.
And 6.
Ow.
Yipe. The other unit of Dryads is summoned. They're in this section of the woods now. This woods, they're like crammed full of summoned garbage. Now we get to move forward 8 inches. This is a 6-inch rule, so we're going to be able to put it right on top of the king.
Yep.
We'll just kind of rest it there for now.
Choppy. Yep.
Yeah.
But you can move at the full 8, though, right?
I can't park it on top of your guy. So
it stops when it hits the model.
I don't really. Yeah, it's supposed to stop when it hits the model. That's at least how I'm playing it.
That's fair.
Because I can't intersect with your dude.
Right.
And there's no wobbling model in this game, so it's not like I can put it up there and say it's on top of your guy.
Right.
It's just kind of, it is where it is.
It's chopping him.
Yeah. D6 mortal wounds on that guy.
Sweet.
3.
3 mortal wounds.
I did damage.
You did.
I did damage to the king.
Sweet.
It's good to be king, I heard.
Yeah, I've heard that. I wouldn't know, but I've heard that.
Right. Did I put Hand of Glory on the boss yet? I don't know if I did that yet.
Why not?
Well, let's try now. I could be re-rolling something.
Ooh.
That's a miss. No, it's a 6. So 2 3s is going to make it. That puts Hand of Glory there. She cast her Dryads. He summoned the end of the spell. Magic is done. Let's move to movement. These Dryads are going to try to run. I should have taken the ones away from back here instead of out there because it really would be nice to get them over there. But they're going to go some distance anyways. They're going to go 11 inches. So let me get my ruler out and I'll figure. So the Dryads ran up there. This guy's going to move his 5. We'll put him out to there.
Yep.
And then these Dryads are going to stay put, I think. Wait, he's really there, isn't he?
He really is.
Yeah, he's really there.
Yep.
Yeah, he really is there.
He is quite there.
He is so there. Right, we're going to shoot. Let's do some shooting. We're going to try to shoot the king.
Yep.
Right, hits on 2. That's a 2. Wounds on 3. That's a 1. So fails to wound. And that's shooting. Let's try to do charges.
Yes.
Let's see if the boss man can get into a combat the game. See if it matters for him ever. Yeah. Ooh.
That's an interesting one.
Trying to measure for me there?
Yeah, sure. So that's a... I need to get over that. My initial impression was no, but I don't want to cheat you of an epic moment. You got to place the base, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, unless I go on top of this thing, but it would cost me, 3 inches to get up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 inches.
So if that thing wasn't in the way,
you get
7 inches would get you right.
He doesn't have
exactly
it. He doesn't have it. Can this Kurnoth Hunter go in there?
You got a command point? Want to reroll that?
I do not have a command point. I spent it on my command ability this time. So let's see if this guy can make it in.
What?
Oh, he's in.
Oh, he's in. All day.
Yeah. Let's stay on this side of the boss. maybe I don't want to. Maybe I don't want to pull that shark.
You should actually put him right there.
Yeah. Why is that? Why is that?
Oh, because then the Aether Void Pendulum chops you when it goes.
I'm in within 3 of you no matter what anyway. So that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna do some combat. We're gonna see if this Kurnoth Hunter can close the deal with your king. Wait, does your king hit me first?
No, this is turn 4. Which actually, it's important to note that the tides.
What do the tides do?
The tides on this turn are ebb tide. All units that retreat can still either shoot or charge, but not both. So not super.
Sure. But the ebb tide is good if you find yourself in a rip current.
Yes.
This is not a rip current. This is just ripping heads.
Rip saw.
Rip the jerk. Rip. Okay, here we go. Hitting on 2s. Wow.
What just happened?
Wow. Well, the king lived. That's what happened.
That's what you get for all those 4-up rerolls.
Okay, that's that's fair. That's very fair. Okay, well, why don't you teach this insolent Colonel Hunter a lesson?
Volturnus.
Returnus. Return to sender.
Returnus. Return to the Mac. Here we go. 3s. Oh, that's kind of cocked, so I don't feel good. No, re-roll that one.
Okay, fine. It's a 6 now anyway,
oh,
so
good
job.
God. Okay, and the king gets to re-roll for himself.
Another 6. Do we have another 6?
No, another 5, but they all hit. So those are...
6s are special, right?
6s are super special. Those are rend -5.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to do 3s and 3s.
Well, the unfortunate part is that he has a wound left, so that's just going to do him.
Oh, okay. No need to do more?
No need to do more.
Okay, gotcha.
Rest in peace.
Rip.
You've ripped the wood down.
Rip the wood. Stupid question.
Ah.
Can you actually attack that thing? Or
Nope.
is it's like...
You can unbind it or move out of its way.
But
Those
you
are your
can't,
choices.
like, choppy it?
Nah.
Okay.
That'd be cool if you could.
It would be kind of cool.
Battle shock for these dryads. I rolled a 2. 2 of them ran away, so 2 of them are still there. That's good. They needed that.
Yes.
Where are we in your turn? Hero phase.
Hero phase. So you got a point for that, your own objective.
Yes, I did.
So now we're on to my hero phase, turn 4. I get a command point, which he's going to keep his back pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You have nobody close. Actually, is that true? So are you within 6 inches of a gloom tide? You need to roll me a d6.
Oh, yeah.
If you roll 4, you take a mortal wound.
Let's see it. I do.
Take 1 mortal wound. Okay. Hero phase, command point, gloom tides, we're good. We're going to move on to movement phase. So movement, we're going to get out of that path. So we're just going to kind of back off here a little bit.
Yeah.
Stay within 6 of the objective.
Just let the pendulum scoot on by.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the general idea here. Oh, look at that. It's all magnety.
There's a magnet in the
It's a
middle.
magnetic personality right there. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Dear Lord.
Magnets, how do they work?
Magnets, so we're just going to go flappy. Boop, boop, boop. Right there-ish. And stay within the objective. So we're just going to also fly these fellers. Whee, whoosh. We're going to kind of Tokyo drift right over here. Just kind of do this. Something like that. Stay within inch of coherency. That guy was wounded. He is going to...
Go fight some dryads.
Yeah.
Right? You might as well.
Which dryad? That dryad?
Those dryads.
Ooh.
Go find out my point.
No. I'm going to run.
No.
I'm going to run. Big. Oh, that was a 6. I promise it was a 6.
I get you.
Yeah. Why? You know what? We didn't roll last turn for his dangerous terrain.
Dangerous train.
It's a 1, right?
Yeah.
Something bad happens on a 1?
He goes away.
Yeah. He doesn't go away.
Nope.
He moves 12 with a 6, gives him 18. We're just going to kind of... We're going to shimmy Cocoa Pop right there. They're going to hang out.
All right.
And he's still wounded. Okay, shooting phase. These 2 Alopexes are within range of your Big Daddy Tree Man.
Yep.
So I'm just going to shoot them at the same time.
Yeah, that works.
They're 3 shots each. The Razor Shell Harpoon Launcher, 3s and 3s. Within 18 of the King. No love. So 4 hits, 3s to wound.
Nice.
3 wounds, and that is no rend, 1 damage.
So, Thistledown has a 3-up armor save, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s.
He makes it.
You are so good. That's all my shooting.
So, let's recap, Greg. The end of your turn,
Yep.
you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
That's going to put you way ahead in points. That's going to put you up to 15, I believe.
Yeah, 15, correct.
Yeah, so that means that in order to recover, I would need to have a couple extra turns, which I do not.
Well, if Thistledown would have actually closed the distance last turn, I think he would have brutalized my king.
Right. Oh, yeah, for sure.
And that would have just changed everything on this flank.
Right. Well, just to like really seal it up here, a lot of you will have noticed already that this Aether Pendulum did me a lot more harm than good. I wanted to get it out because I had paid points for it and I kind of felt obligated to, but it was a bad move. I killed the Dryads that I needed to run over here.
Yeah,
if I had occupied this point, then I would have had more of a shot at control. But this game is all about objectives. If you don't play the objective, you don't win. That is what happened. I think we should do Realm Talk.
I think it's Realm Talk time.
Yeah, let's talk about what we learned.
Right on.
Yeah. So Realm Talk.
Realm Talk.
How do you feel about that game?
That was an amazing game. So it was really fun for me because that was really my second game with the Deepkin. The first game was the Siege game, and I kind of had you to rely on for some of the tactics and whatnot. Yeah. We were playing the 2-player stuff.
So tactical.
But no, it was really helpful. This was me kind of being alone on my own.
Yeah.
With the Deepkin.
Oh, for sure.
Made some mistakes. I thought I made some really good tactical plays, but the Sylvaneth army is really good.
The Kurnoth Hunters, yeah.
The Kurnoth Hunters were amazing. But it was really, because after the turn 2, it sort of felt like you were on the ropes. But then you made another push on the way back. It was just such a great back and forth game. That's one of the things I love about Age of Sigmar, because it's really back and forth.
Right. It's not over.
You're never out of the game. You keep playing the game. The thing with the Deepkin that I have found, and I've been kind of watching battle reports or kind of looking at it online and through analyzing my own play, is that if you can survive turn 3 against Deepkin, you're going to make it.
Yeah.
That turn 3 is such a hammer blow.
Yeah.
That it's just withering, and it was amazing. And the thing that I found so fun about that battle is that, okay, I'm going in there, I'm going to play aggressive. I don't know how this is going to work, but I got really aggressive. And hitting getting charges off on turn 1 and hitting in turn 2, and then by turn 3, you had decimated so much of my army on the one flank. I was like, okay, my turn 3 is not going to be that.
It's not going to be a big show.
It's not going to be exactly. It's like, okay, well, I'm waiting for turn 3 to be, because that's the big show, right? It was good. It was like, oh my god, those Kurnoth Hunters
They're
just
obnoxious.
would not go down. It's like, my head is so off to those guys. Like, holy crap.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
You got to do mortal wounds for them. And
Yeah.
I think that one kind of critical area we both committed to is we committed too many resources to holding control points that were not threatened.
Right.
Now, I feel like, in my case, I had to park those Dryads on that point because you could just easily scoot your 12-inch move sharks over there.
Right.
But there was no way I was going to take that point over there.
Right, and so you had to kind of commit to that point.
Exactly. So I think that at some point, your sharks are super agile. And I was surprised that they didn't have rend on them. So the sharks that you were fighting with are eels that you were fighting with on the
eels,
right.
okay. Yeah.
The ones you were fighting with on the right-hand side...
They don't have much rend.
Yeah.
They don't.
And that was surprising to me because I've seen a lot of battle reports where people just get in with 12 of those eels and they just blow people out of their shoes.
Well, it's true. It's because you get the -2 rend on the charge. But in protracted combat...
I see. Yeah.
Not so good. So
okay.
The thing with the eels is particularly with the Mosar eels, the offensive eels, they hit like a hammer.
Yeah.
Right? But it's becoming kind of clear to me, it's a little bit of a glass hammer, though. It's like, okay, in a protracted combat, it's just not going to work.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how glass they are because I did have 2 rend. So I did bring the most effective stuff.
But I had 6 of them, and they're 4 wounds apiece.
Yeah.
And it's 4 up armor, and on turn 1 it's a 3 up armor, whatever.
That's good.
That's really good, right?
So can you get an alpha strike off of those guys? Can you get a turn 1 charge?
I think so. Yeah. I think so for sure.
Yeah.
And I did.
Yeah.
Right? And in the first turn, they cleaned up the Dryads without a whole lot of problems. But it's funny because you and I were talking about it. It's like after the second turn when it looked like you were really on the ropes.
Yeah.
It's like, shoo, the only thing I've done is kill your chaff.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know what Kurnoth Hunters could do. It's like, okay, they look big, they look bad. Volturnus is going to get in there, and I always underestimate Volturnus, and then I roll the dice like, oh my god, I sort of feel bad. But it's like, he's just so good.
Yeah.
Especially when you're rolling those sixes, like, oh god.
Yeah, well, you did two really great tactical plays I wanted to point out. One is that you made me come out of my forests.
Yep.
So the Kurnoth Hunters, you were just kind of skirting around the outside of their 3-inch range.
Right.
Forcing me to pile into you outside of the protection of the forest.
Yep.
Now, inside the forest, they have the 3-up re-rolling armor save.
Then that was just blowing my mind.
Yeah,
It's like, these things will not die.
Yeah. And then on the other side, like you did get out there with the general, you did mix it up. So you had two really good turns with your general in combat.
Yeah.
Where my general was kind of camped back,
Right.
hanging out.
Had he gotten that charge off in turn 4, I think it was, I think it would have been a very different ending. 'Cause
Yeah.
Like literally the only killing power I had left on the field was Volturnus.
Right. Well, that's all you need.
and not only that's all you need.
Yeah. But you had intimidated me enough to keep my general back in that that juicy 4-point. After showing me how quickly you clean up the dryads.
Yeah.
So even the summon dryads didn't have enough. They didn't build enough confidence in me. Yeah. And so I'm really glad, actually. Let me just take a second to moan about summoning for a second. I'm not a fan. And so for me to summon stuff, Sylvaneth summoning is a little bit more forgivable in my opinion because you're just putting it on a wildwood, and who knows where those wildwoods are going to be. I mean, if you know me at all, I have struggled just to put wildwoods on the table. Whereas
the models are a little wonky.
Yeah. Whereas other factions can summon anywhere, or they also have certain restrictions, and many factions just can't summon at all. Right. So I would feel much more comfortable summoning as a rule if every faction had some kind of
access.
Yeah. If it was built in some way, reinforcements or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
That would make it feel more fair, even though I know that the game is totally not fair. It's a dice game. It's intrinsically not fair.
Well, you level the playing field now it's a choice,
right?
As opposed to you don't deny that choice at army selection. You deny that choice at list building, which is a completely different place to sort of have that conversation. You know?
And that's there's a good strong strategy part of the game, which is list building. Many people just sit all day building lists. Of Tom from Warhammer Weekly. I don't know if you're watching, man, but I know you do that. And then there's
watching you.
We're watching you. And then there's people who there's a tactical side where you have 5 turns. It's attrition. You're losing your resources every turn.
Yep.
And that's what the game is, strategy tactics. Now, reinforcements or new summon models add a strategy element back into the actual gameplay.
Right.
But when it's not available to everybody, it's like it's kind of feel bad.
It's a fair point, but I don't think that the summoning that we had in our game really materially changed my strategy. Well,
no.
That's not true. It's like, I'm not going anywhere near those woods.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
It's yours.
Yeah.
It's like, take it.
That's your problem.
I'm not going in there.
They're 9 inches by 7 inches. You can have it.
But your the Tree Lord Ancient, what was his name? Thistledown. He completely intimidated me. It's like, I am not going near that thing. And then I started asking, it's like, he might get a charge off. Shoot, what does this guy do? And like, he does this, and he rerolls that. And I'm getting away from him.
And that's the other thing you did that was tactically sound. You scooted Volturnus behind terrain.
I'm not tangled.
And you kept him between the two. You did everything right there as far as your positioning. It was really excellent play.
Yeah, thank you. And I had a lot of fun.
Oh, me too.
The table was beautiful. Your models against my models. Fighting under the sea. I mean, we were Adventure Time. No other game in the world has sharks and
tree people,
eels fighting tree people, and just like, what's not to love?
But the game is it's fantastic. I guess it's all Deep Wars terrain.
It is Deep Wars terrain, yeah. But I think it felt, and we talked about this a little bit before we played the game. It was like, wouldn't it be amazing to have something a little bit different to show? Fighting in a different realm.
Yeah, right? It's legit underwater.
It's legit underwater. Probably not going to see that a lot on a lot of AOS tables. So it was like, let's just do it. Let's see what it looks like. And
I think it's great.
I think we pulled it off. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. So
thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thanks for coming out, man.
Good times.
game.
Yeah.